out here for a little ride today, just headed out from home. We didn't do a proper ride anywhere this weekend with the crew, so I just couldn't handle not getting out on the bike and having a little run, you know, just to clear the mind, fill the soul, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I just got to get on my bike. I just have to do a little ride somewhere, just to feel like you know, I've achieved something over the weekend. So this will be the last edit done with the GoPro Hero 3 Black that I've got, the one that you've seen for the last year or two, all of my rides and moto vlogs. I sold it. This camera is officially sold. So yeah, it was time to upgrade to the 3 Plus. I just couldn't take it anymore with the battery life on this thing. You know, I've got 5 batteries that I'm constantly stopping and having to change, and in a ride where you can't stop, you're in a big group ride, or you know, the race the other weekend, I missed some really good footage of me overtaking some people, and that just, you know, I just went, nah, enough's enough. And then last weekend when Mr. Reese and I were out riding as well, I think I changed my battery for the second time or something, and he's got the 3 Plus and he's on like 2 bars of battery, so I just went, nah, that's it, enough is enough, time to upgrade. So it's only going to cost me a few bucks sort of thing to do the upgrade, because I sold this camera for a decent price, which is good. And yeah, so the next footage you'll see, I guess, is going to be from my new Hero 3 Plus, which is pretty cool. So next little update here is Mr. Reese has bought his DRZ 400 for our Cape York trip. He's ahead of me. He's got his bike and I don't have mine yet. You all know about the car I've been doing up, and so it's up for sale now, ready to sell. And turned out quite nice, the car. I'm quite impressed with how it looks now. So here's a picky of it here again, if you haven't seen it. So yeah, pretty stoked with how it turned out. I've just got to sell it now. It's got to have the right buyer at the right price, and once that's sold, it means I can buy my bike. Should be good. Oh man, it's good just being out on the bike. Nice cool breeze blowing through the helmet, and just relaxing and cruising. I'm not even in my gear. I probably shouldn't say this, but I got a jumper on and some shorts. I got my boots on. At least got my boots on. You got to kickstart the bike, so I have to put the boots on. But anyway, oh well, no harm. And my fingers cramping up or something today. It feels funny on the clutch. No clutch, no hand. That'll save my cramping finger. Just don't put it on the bars. Don't do anything with it. That's an interesting question. How many of you consistently, regularly shift without the clutch, not using clutch? I still do it. Like, you know, sometimes I won't, sometimes I will. I'd say probably, well, more often than not, I would shift with the clutch, especially downshifting. Especially downshifting, I don't like. I don't know, I don't really like shifting down without the clutch. Up seems a lot nicer and smoother, but you know, down requires that little grab of the throttle to match up the cogs and whatever. Anywho, I just love being on my motorcycle. Oh, we had a little party last night. Some mates are doing Cape York in their 4-wheel drives coming up soon, and obviously Mr. Reese and I are doing Cape York on the September. Yeah, so it was good. We were getting pretty pumped last night, all chatting about the different routes we're going to take and what we're going to be doing, what we're taking with us, and yeah, it was good. I sort of started to get really pumped about the trip. It was interesting when Reese got his DRZ, because sometime through the week, it just sort of made the trip real, you know. I was like, okay, it's happening. He's got a bike, I'm definitely getting a bike. It's on, it's happening. The GoPro topic about this one being sold, I was a little bit concerned, you know. Some people just cannot stand GoPros, like, you know, temperamental and have problems with them and all the rest of it. And you know, this one's had a couple of little tiny issues with stopping and whatever else, but on the whole, like, it's just been amazing. Like, I've really not had a proper issue with it at all. So that's got me a little worried about you know, ditching this one and going to a new camera. What if the next one I get to bloody 11? That's, you know, always screwing up. That'd be a bit annoying. Thinking I'm upgrading and then it becomes, that's scary. What the heck is that? Ugh. Yeah, and then it becomes a big problem having this stinking GoPro that doesn't work properly. Anyhow, we shall find out. We shall find out. We're talking about different modifications for the DRZs as well. You know, the necessities of things that we'll have to have for Cape York and whatever. So on our list so far, we've got big tank, big safari tank, one of the big 28 litre ones, bash plate, and bark busters, bar risers, some sort of little windscreen. I don't know if that one's that necessary. I don't know if that's a have to have one, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, apart from that, I don't know what else would really need. Obviously we've got all our luggage. I've got a giant loop bag and a tank bag and blah blah blah, but yeah, I guess we'll see. Tunnel. Pardon me. So you probably know that I'm into cars as well, obviously, you know, doing up that S15. If you look back through my YouTube channel, some really old videos there of me drifting and skid pans and things like that. Turbo import cars are what I'm into, and I never sort of related it to this channel, but I'd say a lot of you that watch this would sort of appreciate, or you know, at least know about, and maybe even do it yourself. I don't know. That's yeah, I love my cars. I've, you know, been doing cars for many years. Probably, I guess it was a main passion even before bikes were a passion for me, really. It's interesting. And anyway, when I'm out on the 300, sometimes I like to imagine that I'm in a really big turbo car, and for those of you that have driven a car with a big turbo, it's a whole lot of nothing, and then all of a sudden it just busts out and it goes brakes and traction like this, ready to go, and then all of a sudden it just goes like that, just like that, and I love it, and I love it, and I pretend that I'm in some massive powerful car. Oh man, busting that traction up like it's no tomorrow. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. thank you for all the comments. I'm loving the comments, and keep those coming. I love the support, and I love all the questions and things that people have got, so keep those coming. If you enjoyed this video or this channel, subscribe so you can get all the updates. And I guess we'll see you on the next ride with my new GoPro.